and they are doing a direct investment into us, which is something rare for Immutable. So there is currently a lot of FOMO and momentum around the project. A lot of investors, a lot of launchpads, Polka Starter, Decubate interested. I had a call with Lilian from KuCoin on Thursday yesterday, and she asked for another call on Monday. So it's going also fast on this side. So yeah. I mean, like great week, man.
So what does the launch date look like right now?
Yeah, February 20.
February 20.
Yeah, that's currently what we are targeting.
And do you want to confirm the chain by this point?
The what? Sorry.
The chain, the blockchain.
The blockchain is. I just told you we have signed with Immutable.
Okay, I see. I didn't hear. Okay.
Yeah. Immutable. They have made a direct investment into the company.
In terms of token.
Yeah, exact.
Okay.
Let me see. What are the updates on your side?
So 1 second. Do they Immutable? To be frank, I didn't touch them for quite a while. Do they have a pump platform or launchpad?
No.
Okay. Never mind. So in terms of what we talked about last time, I like the first thing is your pending question about the sites to be listed. So I will just quickly share the screen here, which is a kind of a numeric summary of what happens on the two exchanges that we talk about, MEXC and BitGet. Are you seeing the screen?
Yep.
Okay, so this is a measure of the daily numbers based on the last 30 days on these two exchanges. So BitGet, in terms of inflow, which is normally I call it liquidity injection, is way higher than MEXC. So MEXC saw outflow, meanwhile BitGet saw inflow into all the altcoins. I just accept Bitcoin out of this picture, and this is daily number. And in terms of average spread, in terms of API limit, BitGet is always better than MEXC. In terms of price efficiency, which means are the algos and also the retailers working closely, and are they actively trading on the exchange? You also see that BitGet is way better in all the outliers, coefficient better, standard error better, and the asset trend on BitGet is also increasing, while asset trend on MEXC is stagnating, and some other measures like chain distribution and other things. So like in terms of public figures, BitGet is way more efficient than MEXC. That's the first thing. The second thing is the reality on BitGet and MEXC. So reality on BitGet is that normally when we trade on BitGet, they don't disconnect our API, like they don't hunt us basically. But on MEXC, sometimes they, like for example, when we batch 2 orders or several orders, sometimes they will intentionally cancel 1 or 2 orders among those orders in order to hunt us. So that's another thing. And another very bad thing of MEXC is that these days, that for some certain altcoins, for certain new coins, they have been using the coins to take the coin to other exchanges to sell it, to reduce the price, and then buy it lower on MEXC itself.
Okay. It's shady.
Yeah, that exchange is shady. BitGet has not been shady.
And regarding KuCoin, because at the moment, definitely the discussion is more like on having BitGet or KuCoin with Gate and MEXC. I mean, like from my discussions with Shannon Dingaling and from my discussions with our advisors and some investors also, there is currently like great metrics on Gate. There is definitely wash trading, but there is nice metrics. We discussed that this morning with Polkastarter. We discussed that with my investors, market makers, etc. I mean, like they all think that Gate is doing well at the moment. But if we go after KuCoin, is it needed to have Gate, or should we do KuCoin and MEXC only? Because
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't want to spend 1 million in my TG, Kwang. I mean, like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So personally, I would spend on Bitget and KuCoin and Gate and drop MEXC. Gate, like you can even easily get free listing on Gate if you know how to negotiate with them, or maximum spend 50K. That's the first thing. The second thing is,
With who? Sorry.
I mean, if you negotiate well with Gate.io, you can even get free listing or maximum 50K.
Man, to be honest, at the moment they made us an offer at 200,000.
That's stupid.
Yeah, they made an offer at 200,000. They and to be honest, I shared the offer to a lot of people in the space, and they told me that currently they are listing at 300,000 for projects.
Bullshit. My most recent Gate listing, which was around 1 month ago, was free.
But what do they have against?
Nothing. Nothing. They asked us, "Do you want to get listed?" And I said yes. But anyway, it was not an ICO. It was a existing coin.
Yeah, it was an existing coin.
Yeah. So the strategy with Gate will be just leave them for now. Like after we launch and after we have some good traction, then we can be listed on them, like for free. They will ask us. In terms of Gate, the thing with Gate is that the most of the users on Gate, the biggest pool of users on Gate is Chinese users, and they are there for backup. What I mean backup, I mean normally most projects we don't do a lot of marketing in China because it's a very different market. Like the marketing in China is different from the world. So, but the liquidity in China is just second to Korea. It's very strong, which means if you have the correct means of calling people, shielding people in China to buy a certain project, they will buy very strongly. So we call it the liquidity injection network, which we do have some connection in China too. So when I say backup, I mean they are there in case we want some liquidity injection into the token that we cannot find in other exchanges. So Gate is kind of a escape route that you just have there and use them when you can. So it's definitely not needed for the ICO.
Okay, and we can have them for free after.
At least in my project last month, and it was not a super big project.
Okay, and
so for KuCoin, how much are they asking?
I don't know.
Okay.
I will know on Monday. I will ask on Monday.
Okay.
So like in the beginning of next week, I will have an idea. But from what I heard, it should be around 300,000 plus plus 50 or 100 of security deposits.
That's true. So on KuCoin, this is the case. You cannot escape on KuCoin we need to have 300K, but we can make those 300K not cost. I mean just deposit, not cost, which normally they lock for 3 months. So in my most recent listing to KuCoin, that was the deal. So first we promised to give them some users, and in terms of the users, I guess you can easily convert some of your users into KuCoin users.
We have 400,000 wallet connected currently on the airdrop campaign.
Yep. So, but somehow you need to be able to tell KuCoin that, hey, we can convert those KYC users into your users somehow. That's what they need the most, and that's the biggest negotiating thing you can put on the table. Secondly, you can negotiate after that. You can negotiate with up to 300K deposit and zero fee, zero listing fee. So
We can
when I
what,
say
what did you say? Sorry.
with that standpoint, with the premise that you will give them some users, like certain amount of users per quarter or per year, then you can negotiate zero listing fee and 300K security deposit.
Okay, but man, to be honest, you are leading the negotiations with them.
For some other projects, yes.
Yeah, because like I mean, like if you have your if you because you know Catherine at Gate, you know Catherine.
I don't remember the names. Let me check. Gate?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Gate?
Yeah, Gate. My contact is Catherine, and at KuCoin, my contact is Liliane.
Catherine. Well, once again, I'm looking through the names. No, my contact at Gate was not Catherine. My contact at Gate was John and what? Doria. My contact at KuCoin. One second. Leonardo, Joshua, Marianne. No. One second. One more person. And no, not Lillian. I think I'm surfing through different projects that I'm working on to see if the Lillian name appears. Joshua, Yuki. No, I don't see Lillian here.
Okay, so I don't know, because the numbers, like the numbers for Gate, are really far from what I have currently. So what I could do is potentially to see what KuCoin is offering, and when we see if they are willing to do the ICO, we can move forward with them. Also, is it something interesting for them to have the exclusivity? If I tell to KuCoin that we give them the exclusivity.
Yes, KuCoin does care about it. The biggest thing they care about is the users, new users, the ability to onboard new users to their platform. And those new users, they need to be KYC users, and they need to trade at least $50. Please bear in mind.
Okay, but how do you promise that to them? Like, I mean, how do you promise that to KuCoin?
Yeah, because in my most recent listing, that project, we have some side products, and in those side products, we have already KYC users who we can influence easily.
Okay. Nice. So you need KYC users.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Gate, just drop them for now. Don't care about Gate. Gate is a backup that we have later.
Okay.
And for KuCoin, like, just increase the security deposit and reduce the cost, because in terms of security deposit, even though they say that they will lock it for several months, I still have ways to withdraw it.
Okay.
Okay. So, and what about BitGet?
BitGet, BitGet, man, so there is two things with BitGet. BitGet, first, I met an investor, one of our investors, who decided to delist the token from BitGet last week because they did something shady on them. They dropped all the token and they sold the token at once. They killed the coin. So they decided to delist the token. So when I heard that, I was super cold on BitGet again. But last time you just reanimated something for me with BitGet, but after the discussion with him, it came down again. But at the moment, they're interested. They wanted to understand how many users we had on chain and token holders we would have. I did not share with them the recent 400,000 wallets connected because I think it will be of interest for them to have these numbers. So I don't know, man. They are waiting. They're waiting for the news I'm gonna spread during the month. I'm speaking with John there. Yeah, my contact is I have Lawrence in the group chat. I have Irene, Yolo, and John.
Man, what reason? What region are you in? We don't share any single friend.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know. I don't know why.
Ethan, Alia, I only allow Stella S. Those are the names on my BitGet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my contact is not the more reactive one. He is super picky, man. Last message I had from him is this.
Yeah. You see this behavior? This is Binance behavior. Like this is what Binance tell me to tell me in several projects too. Like just fill the form, give us your info, and wait. Don't talk anything. That's it. So, like personally, BitGet is the next Binance. Like they are rich. Like among quite many projects that are market making on BitGet, none of them is being hunted. So just think about it. And also, it's good opportunity to arbitrage because since BitGet is very efficient, but other exchanges, especially the DEX, are not efficient. Like for some projects per day, I profit like 2,000 US dollar just by arbitraging between BitGet and other exchanges.
You think we should? Do you think I should stay with my contact at BitGet or do we go with yours? No, I keep my contact.
Yeah, you should keep because
Yeah.
that's one of the things to avoid to go
Yeah.
through different.
Yeah. So I will keep him, and I think with the news we have to spread, he will be able to change and turn positive. So in fact, at the moment, man, the recommendation on your side is move forward with KuCoin. I mean, KuCoin will allow us to maybe unlock BitGet. It will also allow us to drop Gate and to have Gate post ICO. And that's the path we want to go after, right?
Yeah, so for the ICO, for the beginning, just take BitGet and KuCoin. That's enough.
And BitGet, I have a question, but what's the price of BitGet? What are they asking?
Okay, they will ask you something around 120K, and you can negotiate it down to 90K. 90K is minimum.
It's not expensive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not expensive. They're picky in terms of project quality these days, not really in terms of price.
Okay. Okay. Okay, man, that's clear. So I will keep you informed on Monday after the call with KuCoin, and hopefully we have something solid on their side. But that's the next step, I guess.
Okay, so like in the worst case scenario, if you see that there's no way that you can accept the price of KuCoin, then let me touch my contact because my contact is the highest person in terms of listing power.
Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Let's do that. Okay, good points. What else? What?
Yeah, one more thing I need to ask. Like,
Yeah.
So since you're talking to sexes, are we looking to do sex first listing, or are we looking to be listed on Dexis also, or are we looking for a pump from Dexis pump platform and then go to sex, etc.? Did you decide on that?
So we are going for sex and Dex at launch. So Uniswap at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And does Immutable give you any incentive in terms of Dex listing, Dex fee, etc.?
No.
No.
No, they are investing in they are investing in the project. They are offering us no, but that's a good question. That's a good question. I need to jump on a call with them because it was not part of the negotiation, and like as it's a financial incentive, I mean like the whole negotiation has been done already. But yeah. I mean,
okay. And next question is that last time I was looking at the tokenomics on Black Tokenomics.
yeah.
Is it changed? And especially, is the raised amount changed?
No, it did not. Which FDV did you review?
I will share my screen. This one is what I have.
No, it's not a good one.
It's not a good one.
No, it's not the good one. This one is the one I share with my investors, private fund investors. But the good one is a 25 million FDV. This is at all. No. This is the good one. It's a 25 million FDV, right? Go down, scroll down a bit. No, it's the no. It's not the good one. This is the old one. Let me share with you the good tokenomics. It's in the chat.
Okay, I just got it. Just opened it.
So we have decided to reduce the FDV at launch from 40 to 25.
Yeah, I like the move. And did you finish raising 5.3 million?
Up. I did not. At the moment, I need still to raise 500,000 for the private fund. And if I have more traction, I will fill more. And after that, it's done. Yes, I have my launchpad sale, and it will be closed.
So what's the total number of raised now?
At the moment, we have raised 4.5.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And how much among that is going to be spent on market making for the inventory and listing?
That's a good question, because all of this has not been raised now. It's what we have raised for the last 3 years, so we have spent a lot, man. Yeah, it's not what we have now in the cash. In terms of inventory, that's a good question, and it's also maybe something we discussed last time, and you told me that you could potentially share with me some budget, depending on the listing venues we are going with, but. I have absolutely no idea, man, on what it will cost us if we want to do it that way. Because what I want to do is definitely to support the price if needed. But I don't know. I don't understand what kind of budget we are talking about. Is it like 500,000? Is it 300,000? I mean, like, I have absolutely no idea, man.
Okay. Like last time, I was trying to think the different ways to launch, and one of the ways I preferred to launch was the launch on the DEX, because it was easier to buy the tokens at lower FEV. But now, since we're gonna do a launch on SEX, it like basically it's equal to a SEX initial listing. So it's pure money game to help the price at the beginning. With a new FTV, like just give me 2 more days. I
Yeah,
need
for
to
sure.
reflect on these two new numbers. But like, what is the total budget that you have free now for both marketing and market making, including listing?
I don't. At the moment, just listing venues. My goal is to not exceed 500,000 for the listing venues. So this is not with the inventory, and with the inventory, maybe it's another 500,000, but it's still cash I need to raise from the private fund at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me think. One good thing is that it seems that the project is doing good marketing. That's one good thing, and because of that, liquidity will come onto the sixth from first day actually. So we just have to worry about these TGE unlock instead of worrying about the public not buying at the same time.
You do you think the current unlock are high? Because I'm not stressed on that side. I mean, like, I don't see a lot of selling pressure from my TG unlocked right now. That is, but it's not something terrific in my opinion.
The tokenomics didn't change, right?
No, it's the same. Just the FDV has been reduced.
Yeah, so the TG unlock is 6% of the token supply. Like, normally I always think about the worst case, that any TGE token will be sold right away. So the TGE seems to be the only thing that we have to care about. Other than that, the cliff looks good, the vesting looks good. Like your project's vesting schedule tokenomics is one of the good ones, I would say.
Thank you.
And you have been
Black
you've
tokenomics
been
are
able to make it. Yeah.
Black tokenomics are doing a really good job, man. They're really good.
Yeah, the thing is being able to persuade the investors to follow it, and
Yeah.
you did it. I think it looks good. Like, if you're listed on KuCoin and Bitget and we spend good money, like at TGE, we can even have an inflow of around 1.5 billion, which is what the amount of TGE is. So one question: at
Yeah.
TGE, do you yourself have token?
Myself, be as a founder.
Yeah, I mean the inventory, the whole team, the inventory for
Uh,
market make.
no. What I don't. Sorry, I don't understand. The team.
The market making inventory.
So this is the budget we are discussing about for the buying pressure, right?
No, I'm not talking about USDT. I'm talking about the Aver token in that inventory.
It's the liquidity, no?
It's the token. It's your token. Like, initially, when we market make, when we get into the exchange, I need an inventory of USDT
And
and
yeah,
Aver token.
so from what I heard, we should give 100,000 in USDT for both SECs we are listed on, right? Which means we are putting 100,000 in liquidity on KuCoin for X, and we give the market maker 100,000 in token.
No, yeah, I'm asking about the amount of Aver token that you have available for the market make inventory at the beginning. I'm not asking about the USDT. I'm asking about Aver token.
Yeah. So it's the liquidity allocation in the tokenomics. It's the yeah, but I don't have the liquidity on the yeah, sorry, I don't know what man, sorry. Yes, I have this. Look, what we have planned in the model you had already before. I don't know why it does not appear in the new model, but in the first model you reviewed, the wrong one, you can see that we have allocated. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, 5%.
Yeah,
100
exactly.
and 180, 140.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. 140 is 5%. Okay.
It's enough, no?
Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. Like, because one way of like absorbing better is to sell, like to sell ATG, to sell the
Yeah.
token ATG before other sellers.
Yeah, for sure. That's why that's why we are gonna unlock at TG only 45 minutes after the TG, in fact, and during that 45 minutes you can do whatever you want.
Okay, understood. Wait, so let me review a bit and come back with you like around Monday.
Okay, perfect. Can you also share with me a proposal regarding the inventory for the buying pressure? What we should allocate if we go with KuCoin and Gate, KuCoin and BitGate based on the new model you have, and it will give me an idea of if it's possible or not on my side in terms of budget. And yes, I mean, it's the only unknown at the moment with the news, but it's the only unknown I still have.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, Quang, thanks a lot, man. Pleasure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good call. Thanks a lot for the call. I will come back with you next week.
I will ping you on Monday after my call with KuCoin. Thank you.
Okay. Gotcha. See you.
Have a great weekend. See you. Bye bye, man.